Leviathan? What's up? Twitch is abysmal at your office. Do I read the YouTube chat as well? I'll be honest, I read YouTube chat like... Okay, some days I completely forget... Okay, I don't forget about YouTube chat. I would say 90% of my focus is on Twitch chat. But maybe if you want to, you can try out YouTube chat. Maybe I'll keep a close eye on it today. All right, let me just tag. I'm still getting used to the new system, so I need to make my Discord message announcement. Hold on. Honestly, it's best policy. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Ooh. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. Canyon, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. All right. The tasks have been done. The tasks have been done. What is up, everybody? What is up? Hope you're enjoying your Tuesday, my Friday, because today is the last day of the week for me. What's up, Mizal? Welcome back to the stream. 7 stream streak. Big week marker. We love to see it. Yeah, hope you guys are doing good. I have felt like... I felt a little pep in my step recently. I got a good night of sleep. I feel like my sleep has been so bad recently. But I think I finally got a good night, which to me means... What does it mean to me? Good night of sleep would be... I think I slept at... Oh, it's still so bad. I slept at like 2, and then I think I got up at like 10:30. I slept through my alarm. I never sleep through my alarms. Guys, is that kind of degen to wake up at 10:30 as a 31-year-old? I don't know. It's crazy because when I was running and training really hard, I would straight up wake up at like 4:30. And just the fact that, I don't know, my lifestyle has completely done like a 180. It's kind of so weird to think about. Anyways, guys, today we have an interesting day ahead of us. I am not wearing my normal attire of just a t-shirt. I am wearing a polo today. What does that mean? What does that mean? So I was trying to do my best banker impersonation. I had one black vest, but the black vest does not look like the classic banker uniform. So I had to do away with that, unfortunately. This is all we're gonna get. But basically, what are we doing today? Today we are doing something a little interesting. It's kind of new. It scares me a little bit because, you know, doing something new always makes you a little nervous, right? But today we are launching the Roomie investment fund. And I promise this is not... That sounds... I know in the past there have been like... Well, I don't think my community is big enough to rug pull or anything. It may come off a little schemey, but I promise, guys, this is not a scheme. Nugum, welcome to the stream. Be lurking today. Classic pump and dump. Classic pump and dump. Classic pump and dump. Guys, it's my first pump and dump announcing. All right, but anyways, yeah, this is like an interesting concept I thought of, basically. Maybe not thought of, but like also was like inspired by. I know money can be like Miss, I'll stop it. The new the title thumbnail is already coming to me. It's already coming to me. It's already coming to me. Dude, that title goes hard. How I pyramid schemed my viewers. Anyways, this is not a pyramid scheme. Not a pyramid scheme. Okay, so basically, what am I trying to say? We're launching the Roomie investment fund. Boom. The big old Roomie investment fund. So, this is an idea that I got inspired by from, I think, one of Doug's, I don't know. I'm not really a Doug viewer, like a huge Doug viewer, but I think I came across like one thing that he did, and it was basically like a stock competition. I think he had like a stock competition with a couple other people, and I think basically the premise was they were going to, or I think it's still ongoing. Basically, each one of them took $10,000 and invested it. I think they all picked 10 different stocks, and just over a year, they just see which stock, they track the performance, see which stock grows the most, right? And then they, I don't know what they're gonna do with this money. I don't know if it's just like keeping it for them or something or whatnot, but I don't know. I saw this and I thought it was pretty interesting. I have invested in the past. Also, I feel like I need to be, as I usually do, consulting ChatGPT with my ideas. They were like, ChatGPT was like, be overly careful that this is not like, oh, it is raised for charity. Awesome. Okay. But they were like, oh, be overly careful. Disclaimers that this is not investing advice, blah, blah, blah. So we will do that. But I saw this. I thought it'd be interesting. Obviously, I do not have this much money, like disposable. I don't even want to call it disposable income because it's not disposable income. But we're going to scale this down a little bit. We are just going to do it ourselves. I think I'd love to get chat's input on, I don't know, any investors in the chat. And it doesn't even have to be serious, right? This is like kind of for entertainment. Obviously, I would love to not lose money. So I do want to take it like I don't want to just burn money. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah, so the actual kind of like details. So I am going to put up $1,000 of my own money, right? We're going to do some research. We're going to pick 5 to 10 investments. And I put investments in quotations, right? Again, bottom, necessary disclaimer. This is not financial advice. I don't know why I have to say this, but this is not financial advice, obviously. This is purely for entertainment. Don't be weird. Don't just like copy this portfolio. This is not, I would highly not advise that. What's up, everyone? Jacob, Soybean. Put everything on red. Mizzle, that, if you can pitch me on it and we think it's a good idea, that is an option. That is option. That's what I'm saying. If there's a sports thing, we're going to make the decision. And we're going to do it. Okay, so then we are going to do this. And basically, okay, I don't know about this part. I was originally thinking profits go back to chat in some form. I don't know about this. Again, this topic of money is always weird. I am not super tapped into this space. I know Valkyrie gave viewers money. I think other people have done that in the past, But I also think a lot of creators shy away from it. And they usually just do like a charity thing, right? I still don't understand the concept behind that, why people are so fearful of giving money. It still hasn't like resonated to me. Tax reasons. I don't know. I have to do a little more research. But I think this is kind of like a let's just basically like, I don't know what charity will be later. Okay, so basically what I will say is, if we make $10 million, I will not keep any of that $10 million, okay? We're gonna give it back in... Okay, I'm gonna keep my original 1,000, assuming we don't lose money. Guys, that's mine. I'm purely fronting the money, but I think the rest of it, whatever profits we make, I would love... I mean, my preference would be giving it back to chat. I don't know if, I think the easy cop-out is gifted subs. I don't like doing that, though. I think that's such a low bar. What I think would be awesome, if we made, like, $1,000, it would be, like, giving it back. I think $1,000 is, like, meaningful money, right? So it's, like, I don't know, in a dream world where there are no, like, nothing weird, and it's just purely everyone's just kind, whatever. I would love to give it to like one member of chat. I don't know whether it's like, they don't necessarily have to be like a creator or something, but it's like, I don't know, to like do something kind of like a scholarship almost. How cool would that be if we could like turn this into like scholarships? That sounds really cool. But again, I need to do more research. All I will say is I will not keep the money, except for my original $1,000, right? So I think this would be cool. Stan, that is a great point. I think we all agree that profit should just go to you instead of all of chat, right? Do we? Okay, Soybean agrees. If we all agree, I guess if all of chat agrees, then that's the case. It's settled then. Hoonda homie. Welcome to the chat. We got investors in the chat. Yes. All right, so guys, yes. Throughout this, I would love ideas from y'all. Whether it's in, I don't know, videos is kind of a lot of work for you guys, no? It could just be like a chat message. You could guide me in a direction. Oh, and then last thing, I think, I don't know, right now, we will track all these as well in a handy dandy Excel doc, and I'll create something similar to this where we can track the performance over a year. The one thing I don't know is whether to lock it in for a year or not. I think that will be kind of open, whether we can kind of like modify it. Maybe every quarter, maybe quarter might be too much. Maybe every like half year we can like take another look at it and do that. But yeah, that's basically the gist of today. I am a little nervous because it is, right, a little different, but I think this could be cool, and I'm okay to, I don't know, do something like this. Thank you for the follow, Sherpa. It would help tax if you hold for the year because of like capital gains, right? Guys, also this is gonna unveil, I feel like also this kind of goes into the direction of what I want. I feel like, guys, a lot of people don't talk about finances, and it's like, yes, I understand that it's like, I don't know. I just think it's having conversations is great, right? I shared all the income I made like last year, and it's like, I think the more you talk about this stuff, obviously this is kind of just for entertainment, but I think it's like opens the door for like conversations. Okay. Also, this is the final time I'm going to disclaim this, but guys, okay, no, I will disclaim it many more times. I just have to. ChatGPT was like, dude, you got to say it so many times. Again, whatever we come up with today is not how I would invest my money. Yes, it is purely for entertainment. If it's for a potential money, I think a video is the best way to distinguish viewers who are looking for money and viewers who care about your channel and follow progress closer. I just don't think, I think it's fine, Stan. I think, right, we're not gonna like really market this. Right? I think everyone here is, whatever, Oh fuck it, a year from now, where are we gonna be though? Maybe I limit it to people who were here when we started this, right? Because actually, I don't know though. It's like chat is like a huge entity, or like I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. That's I think we will brainstorm a bit, and then we will yeah, we will do that. Okay, so how are we gonna get started? I think the like the primary tool, Amberland, I will get to you. Don't worry. Okay, so Amberland, basically what we're doing is we're launching the Roomie investment fund today. This is the last time I'm gonna repeat it. Roomie investment fund. I'm not upset. Roomie investment fund. Basically what we're doing is we are investing $1,000 of my money. Investing. It's kind of just for entertainment. I have to make that disclaimer, but we're gonna collectively, or you guys are gonna help me pick 5 to 10 investments, which can be kind of like anything. It's open-ended investment, right? It's like stocks, crypto, whatever, kind of just for entertainment. And then hopefully we can make some money. That would be ideal. If we make money, I will just keep my original 1,000, and then we'll somehow either, you know, do something for chat. I don't know. Do something for chat, like do something for the stream, or like do charity, something like that, basically. But I just thought this would be fun. I don't want to do this as fake money, guys. Like, you need stakes, right? You need stakes. So that's why I want to do like a little bit of money. Okay. So do we got any early suggestions from the peeps? We are going to use Yahoo Finance. I've never used this, but guys, this actually looks pretty legit. I thought Yahoo was a dog shit company. Like, but this platform, is this like all their revenue or something? Like, it actually looks nice. Like, I don't know the last time I went on Yahoo. Guys, you know how old I am? I used to use Yahoo. That was like my primary, like, you guys ever heard of Hotmail? Hotmail is Yahoo, right? I used to be one of those people. Sash Bash on YouTube says, I feel like you're a quant based on your videos and the stream. And the polo? No, this is all an act. I'm cosplaying a banker / trader. I do not know what the fuck these numbers mean. Guys, I am a mutual fund guy. I do not mess around with this shit. I honestly think all of trading is... Okay, sorry for any investors in the chat. I think all investing is bullshit. Like, I don't know how... what's it called? What are the small trading firms? Axe Capital. Those things. I don't get how they make money, but we'll see. All right, so mid-enjoyer. We looked at this site a lot in personal finance class. Ooh, I look at this site for news aggregation. The homepage. Hoon homie, I looked at FinViz. I think it's too intense for me, though. Is investing just reading? Guys, are we just about to do like a reading stream? Holy shit, this is so much information. All right, let's just do a little news, right? Let's do a little report. So today, 3:26 p.m., Charles Payne. This should have been deployed a long time ago. What is this? That is it's like a, dude, this is like YouTube. Like, this is, it makes me curious to click through. Fox Business. Whoa. Okay, this is just marketing for all these channels or these news sites. Guys, what if the stock market is just one huge media machine? None of it is real. It's just a perpetual media machine. Start from the bottom. Look at the left to get sense of the narrative. Lot of bias you can parse here. Guys, I'm seeing some... Wait, is SPX 6900 an actual thing? Or is it a meme because he says 69? I don't know. The start of the news and just look at the headlines. Meme coin. Guys, meme coin, Trump coin. I think Ludwig did some Trump coin stuff in here. I do not think it went well, but maybe we buy the dip. Oh my god, this is down 853%. But maybe we buy the dip. Okay, maybe. Okay, so we're gonna do some research. Trump coin, BYD, precious metals. I heard gold is doing pretty well. No, precious metals. All right, so we have Trump coin. Rug pull has already happened. Rug has already been pulled. Okay. Oops. Wait, how do I do a big zoom in here? Okay, here we go. I'm seeing Armand Copper in the chat. That is true. I think because copper's so bad in Minecraft, it could affect other people's perceptions of copper. So maybe copper, the price of copper has already dipped. How do I look at copper? So there should be a... Wait, what? Sectors? No. How do I look at copper? Does copper have a ticker? Is this a company? Guys, I'm stupid as fuck. Oh my god, wait, this is a great stream actually. Guys, this, you know how I was talking yesterday about there aren't that many unaided things to do? Like, what if I made my first, like, 100,000 or something unaided? Like, just investing. That would actually be a crazy video. Because a lot of people, I think, do think like me. They think, like, trading is kind of bullshit. So it's like, what if I was actually able to do it? That'd be insane. That'd be an insane video. Insane video. Okay, I gotta... how I made 100K day trading without any help. Something like that. It's just a thought. So, okay, copper, precious metals. Does copper count as a precious metal? Oops, precious. What about semiconductors? Is copper in any semiconductors? First page of FinViz has precious metals and commodity prices. FinViz. Okay. Okay, let's see this. What the fuck are we looking? Oh, I have seen these before. Guys, it is looking like a red day today. We are in a bear market. That's my best. Dude, I feel like I should just do, like, investing commentary. That seems like such an easy fucking job. Like, you just buzzwords. Oh, Meta has an AI. Okay, anyways. Bottom right, we see... Let me just search for copper. Oops. Okay, I do not see it. Maybe, like, GLD. Okay, I'm gonna need some help. Is it further down? Bottom right. Gold. Insider trading. Insider. Also, doesn't everyone insider trade? I'll be a little honest. I kind of want to throw up. This is a lot of numbers. It's a lot of numbers right now. How are you guys feeling? It's a lot of numbers, right? Sebastian from YouTube, 6:30 a.m. in Australia. Coffee before came from Ludwig's VOD. Oh my god. Well, you came at a interesting time. We are trying to make some money. Obsidian, we have not done anything yet. We have not done anything yet. We set our premise. We're investing $1,000. But we need to we need a plan. We have no plan. I don't know anything about money. I'm a mutual fund Andy. But we need to experiment. Honestly, guys, what I'm thinking is like, it might just be easiest to put it all on red. Yes, the plan is just the picks, kind of. Yeah. Like, putting it on all on red seems like the easiest, like, path forward for me. Obsidian, we are picking as, like, a group. It is my money, at least the initial investment, so I will have the final say, but I will take into consideration everyone's thoughts. Like, if you guys are gonna tell me to fucking burn my money, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Solvins, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little something different today, but yes, right? First 100K. off investing is a great idea, but it it would seem fucking hard, and there are real like consequences to losing that. Okay, futures. Guys, do you guys use this a lot? Like, you guys seem to know what you're talking about. Here we go, copper. So, okay, let's just think about this. We should just make our own investing philosophy. It's like, you know how there's like technical analysis where you look at the fucking candles? Also, I think technical analysis is bullshit. Sorry, I'm just saying all this is bullshit, but I don't know. Well, I should put a little bit into S&P 500 to get a baseline. I like that too. I like that too. Or okay, S&P 500 or like some sort of like mutual fund, right? That tracks it. No, maybe we could put just like a fourth of our money in there, or like a fifth, so like 20% maybe. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. That does not sound like a bad idea. Great idea. Great idea. We know the type of investor mid-enjoyer is. Just kidding. That's like me too. That's like me too. SQQQQ. Trust me. SQQQQQQ. All right. I thought the tickers could only be like 5 letters. Or, okay. Pro, ultra. Interesting. Interesting here. Okay. We got a couple of YouTube chats. This does sound interesting. I'm going to read some YouTube chats too. All right, so Sebastian says we should get like a list of 10, 20 to 30 and then like go down, or maybe dice roll even to go down. Is this a serious experiment or more for fun? Is this serious or more for fun? It's kind of like a mix of both. Obviously, 1,000, I'm not rich enough where $1,000 does not affect me. It is a lot of money for me. So I would love to recoup my initial investment, you know? So I would love to break even, but also it is kind of for fun. If there's something fun that we could do, but also maybe like smart even. If someone's got like a little, you know, like a theory, guys, you guys are like, have like a, what is it? Like a deep hole theory of, I don't know, something happening. I think that would also be super cool. Yes. Okay, so SQQQ. This is Ultra Pro Short. It's shorting. What market is it shorting? Do we need some ChatGPT action right here? That could be good. This could be great right here. What is SQQQ? Is it 4? No, 3. Dude, I would love to insider trade if I'm being honest. I would love to insider trade. All right, so it tracks the NASDAQ 100. So what does that mean, right? It means the top, is NASDAQ like the biggest 100 companies by like revenue or something? Something like that, whatever. It probably means like similar thing. So this is basically betting against the US, right? But it's a short-term drop. I feel like a long-term drop would be a better investment, no? Than a short-term drop? Like, also, what does short-term mean? Like, I don't think the market's gonna drop, like, very soon. I feel like it would be, like, later. But, like, 5 years as opposed to, like, 1 year. Guys, again, okay, I'm gonna say this again. I'm just talking. This is not advice. I'm just brainstorming. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Guys, oh, also, I did lose a lot of money. So, okay, this will discourage you. I tried shorting the market, yes, in 2020, and I lost, that was the most money I've ever lost in an investment. So, I would not do this with my own money. Well, I guess this is my own money, but, you know, I would not do this as a serious investment. So I don't like this. I don't like this. I think it's... Wait, but how does this have a timeline? Why does it say like a short timeline? So it's leveraged 3 times daily. Oh my god. Also, guys, I'm sorry. This is kind of turning into like a rant for me. But it's like, I just think the idea of having like markets leveraged towards other markets is so stupid. So stupid. Wait, so how does this actually like provide value to the world? Doesn't this only like make banks money? Like, why would there ever be another reason to have something like this? I don't know. Like, it's just, I think this is so dumb. So because I don't agree with this philosophy of just creating markets on top of markets, we're not going to do this. I don't like it. It's gone. We remove S. I'm sorry, but we... Oh, I didn't even put it in. Okay. Wait, if you day trade versus betting app the same amount of money for a vid? That could be interesting too. That could be interesting too. But I feel like day trading is like a lot more work, no? It's like... Guys, what if we legit... This is our beginning to becoming like a day trading streamer. Guys, there's so many options. Okay, so Sebastian asked, how much did I lose in 2020? Honestly, I don't know the exact amount because I think when bad events happen in my life, I tend to like black them out. It wasn't like it was like a lot of money to me back then. I think it would hurt less now, but back then it was a lot of money. That was like, I was basically like 4 years out of school. I want to say it was somewhere around $10,000. Like, and that was a significant chunk of like my money at that time. Like, obviously I had retirement savings and like my own personal investments, but like of my personal investments, that was a ton of it. So yeah, guys, if you never have FOMO when you're investing, never have FOMO. All right, so Trump coin likely not looking like a good move right here. I don't love Trump coin, right? Thank you for the follow, Pico. That name seems familiar. Have you commented on a YouTube vid or something? That name does seem familiar to me. How do I change the background? Here we go. All right, so Trump coin is probably not going to be great, right? Rug has likely been already pulled. Copper, we got distracted from copper. So what does this mean to me? What does this mean? Is there any news on copper? Again, okay, we're just ChatGPTing it. Should I invest in copper? What is the outlook? Oh, bullish. Copper is essential for electric vehicles, renewable energy, AI infrastructure, all rapidly. Guys, also, when I was building out my computer, the fan, I have like a copper fan. So maybe this is... Okay, is copper used in semiconductors? Is doing this the very day before the stock competition? Oh, I did not know their competition was ending. I literally, this was the inspiration, but I came across this like a couple weeks ago, and then I was like, maybe Ludwig gave an update on this. And then that's when I first saw this, but I did not know this was ending soon. That's crazy. Copper is used as semiconductors, and it plays a critical role. Guys, I feel like being a full-time investing streamer would actually be fun because you're just learning new things all the time, right? And educating yourself with viewers. That's kind of cool. Okay, tiny wiring, demasking process. Anyone know the demasking process? Copper atoms can diffuse into silicon and damage transistors. Okay, we want this. Wait, no. Important for the outlook. Copper faces limits. Ooh, so maybe bearish for copper. Chip makers are researching cobalt or ruthenium for certain layers. Interesting. But it does not eliminate copper depend entirely. Huh. So it's like weighing whether the increase in copper demand would outweigh the reduced need for it using other alternatives. But they're still in researching method, right? And it wouldn't be a full copper replacement. Yes, Obsidian. We do need to think about what the market has. It's not priced it. Obsidian, have you ever thought about creating a trading bot? I feel like you could do that. You have the skills. So overall demand. Okay, then let's go back and look at these prices, right? So let's just see over. How do I change the time frame? So I want. This is monthly. I want like 5 years. Oh, there we go. 5 years. So in 5 years, copper. Oh my God, look at this right here. You guys see this little boost? Some big technical analysis. So it started at 364 like 5 years ago. And that was kind of like almost not the all-time low, but like the 5-year low, right? And then there's another dip in July of what year is this? Why does it not say the year? Interesting. Whatever. I don't know what year this is. Maybe this is like 4 years ago. Oh, it says 22. So in June of 2022, it went down a little, or July. And ever since then, it's been a pretty steady increase. But then, is this an all-time high right now? We do not buy stocks at the all-time high. It is an all-time high. It is an all-time high. So that is a little scary right now, right? But because of its use in semiconductors, that might be the reason behind the all-time high. So maybe it could grow a little more. Metals is having a hard time because China has positioned itself for a long-time chokehold in the world on metals. Copper will always be used, but the prices go up and down. So what you're saying is it's a losing game. Oh my God, I heard about gold, but this is actually, I never actually looked at how crazy gold is right now. Like, what? This is insane. This is insane. I remember like when I was younger, kind of like a old school, I don't know what that's called, like investing or like saving thing. My mom would like keep old gold jewelry and be like, damn, look at, like, this is if we ever need emergency money, we have this gold jewelry that like my grandma passed down to me or something. And that shit, I wonder if she knows. She probably does know, but gold is crazy right now. Oh my God, silver is even more crazy right now. Wait, what? What? Guys, we can also do Pokemon cards, by the way. Also do Pokemon cards. But also that is kind of at an all-time high too, right? Or not an all-time high maybe, but pretty high. This is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, you're joining this when the market is really high. Holiday spending hasn't fully digested into the market. Then we just short, no? Doesn't that mean we short? Is that what you're telling me? That sounds... Am I picking up what you're putting down? Kimmy, just saw you on a Ludwig video. Keep it up, dude. You're gonna make it. Thank you so much, Kimmy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Yeah, and thanks for tuning in. Damn. Okay, so this is kind of crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna write this: potentially short precious metals. Like a long-term short, maybe. Also, guys, I realize this is kind of gonna be hard because even within chat, there are gonna be so many disagreements. I feel like investing is one of those things, right? Where it's like, yes, there are so many different opinions. All right, all I'm saying is this is actually gonna be kind of hard. Like, I don't know how people like Doug did it. Like, because I'm sure they got advice from Chad and stuff. Um, all right, so what I am thinking is, guys, oh my god, if you guys all got your own portfolio, and wait, what if I did that? That's an interesting way to look at it. So let's just say that they're like I don't know, 10 to 20 participants. They each create their own portfolio, and then it's almost like a diversification of that. And then so we break that down further into like 5 or 10 different stocks. That's like 100 different things, and then we do that. That's kind of interesting. But I also feel weird because then it's like my money. I'm basically giving everyone like $100 then. I don't know about that. Maybe that's a little too much faith in the chat. A little too much faith in the chat. That is quite interesting though. Well, it's not like I'm not giving you money, but I'm risking my money, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Anyways, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, so. Okay, so this is what I feel pretty good about this. I feel like this is kind of like a fun bet where we could short precious metals. And it doesn't seem like a longer term short, I think, over a year. It doesn't seem that stupid. Okay, let's look at BYD now. Is BYD like on the US stock market or no? No, it's not. So I don't, or is it this? BYDIF? What is BYDIF BYD? Kimmy, I don't know much about stocks. I don't know much. Like, I mean, I think I'm a successful personal investor just using mutual funds, but I don't really mess around with like individual stocks. The most money I've lost is when I try to do like individual stocks and options, but I think I gain money when I do boring stuff. Yes. But that is not investment advice. Cannot repeat this enough, guys. Okay, so BYD is... Can I... Like, how do you buy on an international stock exchange? Like... And... Wait, what? Oh, stay locked out. Will on YouTube. Dude just came from Ludwig's new video. WBC video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Really appreciate you being here. W advice. I'll take it and go make million. BY Diddy. BY Diddy. I kind of like that name. Hyoma, what are we doing here? We're investing $1,000 in stuff. We're trying to decide. Maybe like 5 to 10 stocks, or it could be anything. Stocks, bets, sports bets, crypto, anything. GME is kind of interesting as a meme, right? Okay, so GME is there. Let's see what else we can pick. Okay, SGov is also, guys, keep the suggestions coming. BY Diddy. Hyoma, yes, it's pretty much anything's open, right? It's a investment. It's more for entertainment. So we could end up putting it all on red, is all I'm saying. Okay, so BY Diddy looks crazy. But guys, why does everything look like it's at the all-time high? Like, why is it so scary? Like, why, like, everything is just, like... Guys, are we calling it? Oh, maybe we should do a little bit right here. You know how a lot of the financial like YouTubers and stuff, they just make predictions. Same thing with like meteorologists. They just make claims. When they're wrong, nobody cares. But if they're ever right, they're like, oh my God, I called that. So we just gotta call everything. Guys, there's gonna be a global financial crisis in 34 days. All the technical analysis, it all shows that the global market is gonna crash in 34 days. All right, I think we got the clip. That'd be insane if it actually happened. We gotta check and remind me 34 days. 34 days. Okay, yeah, I don't want that to happen. I would actually lose a lot of money. Never mind. Please, no. What did I wish for? What the fuck did I wish for? We just gotta record like 8 million voice lines. 8 million voice lines, and then we get the clip. All right, I don't know about BY Diddy. BY Diddy, I don't know. Looks like all-time high. I kind of like, guys, maybe it's a little boring, but I do kind of like this idea of just S&P 500. Cause guys, if the S&P 500 outperforms everything, that could be a good learning lesson. Like, it could be a good message for the youths. Like, guys, the S&P 500 is the way to make money. It's the way to make money. Like, let's not mess around with like Trump coin and stuff, right? So it could be a good little idea. Okay. Oh, Obsidian, yeah. Like, if we look at Doug stocks, I think Aiden they had like one crazy bet on TMC. Like, how did he come across this? Guys, this is what we need. We need some. I need to find. I don't know if this was done on stream, but I need to find if like Aiden came to this naturally. Like, what was a train of thought? We need to just do shrooms and like somehow fucking get to you know, like what was a train of thought that because this is actually isn't even that much. 345% is not that much, right? I was expecting like 1,000%. Yeah, I don't know. We need 1,000%er. Zeke, just found you on YouTube yesterday. We found 10,000. Thank you so much. We're doing a little something different today, but I think it's kind of fun so far, and we're learning a lot. We're learning a lot. So do we just maybe the move is just watching informational YouTube shorts, and then like, right, that has like a fast rate of knowledge acquisition. So then we may be able to make some, you know, some connections. What if we now short TMC? Also, guys, like, I'm telling you, this is just like a media machine, like stocks. Like, how is this an actual, like, I thought you weren't supposed to give like financial advice. Like, why is this giving financial advice? And they're never held liable for like losses. Like, they just be like, guys, you should invest in this, and I don't know. Whoa, so this went up, and then, ooh, Hyoma, good luck on your interview. Let us know what happens. Hopefully it goes well. Good luck. So TMC, right? Guys, this is my technical analysis. TMC went up. Oh no, but I didn't change the time period. 5 year, it looks like it's gonna go back down, right? What goes up must come down. You heard it here first. But if you look at the all time, what goes up stays up. We may have to do one penny stock. That is a good idea. Penny stock. Penny stock. RXRX. I trust Obsidian with my fucking life. So we're doing RXRX. That's the green. All right, so that I think that's a lock. Okay, we're gonna put it like green. There we go. Okay. Um. Okay, so GME. Okay, let's look at. Okay, well, let me put TMC. This is Aiden's stock. Okay. So that's that. Let's look at GME. How is GME doing now? Guys, investing is kind of cool. If you could call this investing. Whoa. Okay, so this is obviously Wall Street Bets stuff, right? Hansel, I normally invest in mutual funds. I don't do this bullshit. I have invested in like a couple stocks, but it's most of my like portfolio is in mutual funds. I don't mess around with this shit. Loading, that could be a great idea as well. I don't want to do GME, dude. GME is I don't like it. I'm over it. GME is so 2020. SGov. Am I doing a video? This is not gonna be a video. There's no way this is gonna be a video. I'm fucking. It could be a short. I don't even know though, guys. Like I said, I'm scared of the I don't see a lot of people do, like streamers especially, do like this type of stuff, and I think that's for a reason. But I just thought it'd be fun, so I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I haven't watched Michael Reeves' video, so maybe I'll watch that sometime for a little inspiration. So this SGov is Treasury bonds. Boring, right? Boring? Bonds equal boring? Boring. Yeah, it could be video. I don't know though. We'll see. Okay, 0 to 3 a month. Whoa, Treasury bills can mature that soon? I thought bonds were way longer. Or, yeah. Alright, yeah. Dude, this is the fucking boomer method. Not a growth investment. Guys, we're not gonna park cash in here. Yeah, we're not doing this. If you do this, we could just do a mutual fund. Okay. Penny stocks. Where do I find penny stocks? Is there a penny stocks section here? In markets, stocks. So it wouldn't even be small cap, right? It'd be even smaller than small cap. This is actually interesting. So they have a unusual volume as well. What is beta? Highest beta? Most active. Maybe we look at all these. Okay, so I am using real money. I am using my real money for this. So I feel like guys, what's the worst that could happen? I lose like $200. I don't know. Guys, I believe in us. I actually believe in us. I believe in us. We can do this. We can make some money. So this is small cap. Guys, any investors in the chat, does small cap mean penny or no? Oh my god, look at these. Minus 99.9%. The only way we can go is up. Right? ECDA. This is rock bottom. It's rock bottom. Intriguing. It could, yeah, technically you could just bankrupt the company, right? Small automotive company that restores and customizes classic vehicles. I'm not into Land Rovers and Jaguars. Guys, maybe we just put in every single one of these small cap, and then we see if there's one we like. Oh, small cap is based on market cap. Interesting. I don't know if there's a way you can look at penny stocks though. Penny stocks would probably essentially be like least expensive, right? But there's only a most expensive here. Oh, we could also do crypto too. I haven't really touched crypto in a while. Maybe that's a good thing, right? Because whenever the interest in crypto is low, that's a cool time. Who took Diego on YouTube? Shouldn't you start with the idea that the market is a random process? Edge takes volume. You are probably trying to harvest risk premium for long-only portfolio. I have no idea what that means. Is that English? Oh, the second part? I don't know. Do not understand. Do not. Is most expensive BRKA? Probably, right? Ooh, the link is not working for you. Maybe mods, can you check on that? Or I can check on it after. I can't check on it now. I can check on it after stream though, for sure. All right, so... Or guys, we can do dividend stocks. Maybe we do one dividend stock. We love dividends. Although for $1,000, dude, the dividend is going to be like 10 cents. So maybe it's actually not great. What am I looking up again? Most expensive, right? Okay. Yeah, Berkshire. Damn. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Why is Hennessy Capital Investment? Is this Hennessy like the Hennessy that I am thinking of? Or is it a different Hennessy? It's a SPAC. Dude, English, please. Why? This is... Ugh. Is that the alcohol Hennessy? I don't think options will be allowed. But honestly, they could be. I don't know. I don't love options. No, fuck it. We're not doing options. I fundamentally do not like options. All right. Okay, so these are kind of like a crapshoot. Maybe we crapshoot one of these. Maybe we just do random number generator, like 1 to whatever. How many 50 are in these? And then we just pick that. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good, right? Okay, so maybe we do one small cap stock. Maybe RNG, one of the small cap stocks. All right. Guys, I think I just wanted to take a second and say, I think you guys are really smart. You guys are really, really smart. Yeah. Like, it's kind of crazy. I'm not even joking. I genuinely think a lot of you are smart. Like, I don't know. That thought just came to my head. I don't know if anyone's told you in the past week or not, but you guys are it. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Bitcoin down to 89K. Maybe we do one crypto as well. Maybe we do one crypto. And I guess just doing Bitcoin would be like, because isn't like everything besides Bitcoin just like literal trash right now? Okay, maybe Bitcoin, Ethereum. Or do they all track pretty closely? Okay, maybe we just put a little, just a placeholder, Bitcoin. Hyoma, how did the interview go? What was the interview for? You just kind of like, that was like a cliffhanger. Like you just popped the, guys, gonna do an interview. You gotta let us know what it was for and how it went. Oh, Okay. Guys, does quick interview mean good or bad? In my experience, quick interview means bad. just for my personal experience. Guys, what is the worst interview experience you've ever had? I'm trying to think of mine. I've had my share of like bad interviews. Guys, anyone else out there with like a sweating problem? There's this one time I had an interview. It was so bad. I started like profusely sweating. It was so bad. Oh my God. I don't think I'll ever forget it. I think sometimes it also depends. Like the interviewer, if they just come off very cold, like that can just totally ruin the vibes. Guys, when I interviewed people, I was such a good interview host. Like, ugh. But some people, I don't know if they're having like a bad day, or maybe that's just how they are. It's like, it was rough. Stage management internship. Let me asking how the program is, just explaining my background. He's got 4 to 6 more people to interview, and then get ooh. Damn, fuck the internet for reals. Except, not sponsored. Quantum fiber internet has been insane for me right now. Oh, 2 people get the spot. That's pretty good odds then. Pretty good odds. Well, best of luck. Let us know. Keep us updated. What is this? Highest dividend. We don't want dividend. We're not doing dividend. ECDA was one of the penny stocks, right? Unusual activity. SP500 to VT. VT Sachs or just VT? Why do I know VT Sachs is in my head? VT. Okay, VT. Okay, I think this is honestly a lock too. I kind of really like this. Guys, at the end of the day, you know, right? It is fun in games, but making money would be sick, right? Because then we can, you know, do something cool with it. So I think that's solid. It's definitely solid. Also, I think that basically protects 200 of my dollars. Like guarantee protection. Let's see. Bitcoin, I don't know. That could be interesting. Just to, what is this? You guys know what beta means? What does beta mean in terms of stocks? Let me look it up. What does beta mean in terms of stocks? Spuzz, the plan is to put in $1,000 of my money, and if we lose, I'm gonna come for you all. JK. If we lose, I'm just gonna, whatever, it sucks. But then if we make money, hopefully we make money, we can ideally do something for the chat. My dream is like a scholarship type of thing for someone in the chat or something. But I don't know, guys, taxes, weird stuff. Worst case, it'll be like gifted subs, but I don't love that. It could be like a charity or something. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so what are we saying right now? Correlation. Okay, sorry. No, this says beta is volatility. Oh, we like volatility. So we want high beta for if we want to like be risky. We want high beta. We want beta. Yeah, Hilma, it's just a thought. It's nothing like, I mean, guys, like I said, if the world was not weird, that would be my ideal thing. But I know a lot of streamers shy away from it. I don't precisely know the reason. I've heard that it can make viewers weird. It can, well, I just like flicked you guys off. I don't know why I started counting with my middle finger. Okay, I've never done that before in my life. It can make viewers weird. It can, what was the other thing? I think like It can make taxes weird, or I don't know. There's like a couple others. But yeah. Okay. So beta of we I think we want high beta, because this would mean we have the biggest upside and downside. But this could offset, right? Because we have our VT. That is our basically beta of 1, right? So maybe it could be, okay, here's what we got. Here's what we're going to do. It's going to either be small cap stock or a high beta stock, right? Because those are essentially doing a similar thing, right? So let's see. Tron. This reminds me of Tron Legacy, right? Kind of a cool name. Maybe we just pick based on the ticker name. Guys, also, how stupid. I remember there was a story that I read on the news where there were like legit investors and they got the name of the stock wrong. Like, I forget what it was, but they invested in one company and it was the wrong ticker, but like millions of people invested in that. So like, how stupid are people? God. Bullish on SPCE. I don't know what that is. We will check that out as well. Real talk, we are launching the Roomie Investment Fund. Name inspired by the Saudi Public Investment Fund. Maybe one day we can grow it to be $900 billion. Maybe one day. Big inflation, if big inflation hits. That's what it actually. Tron Consumer Discretionary, Winter Park, Florida. Souvenirs. Like, do they supply Disney? Do they supply like Disney? What type of I think it'll do maybe, yeah, something like that, yeah. But that's, guys, are like, how? Oh, they do supply Disney. Guys, when I went to Disney Tokyo, I bought a lot of souvenirs. Are they the sole supplier? Real talk, you could not actually invest in it. This is purely for entertainment. I have to make that disclaimer. We need a disclaimer count. I think I've said it like 7 times already. So I want to know what type of souvenirs Tron created, or like Tron supplies. Like custom plush toys, collectibles, park specific merchandise. That is not the souvenirs that I bought. I bought a lot of like clothing related souvenirs. So Tron is a no-go. Fuck Tron. I did not like the normal souvenirs. Anything else here? Anything we know? Anything we know? I don't know. Wait, no, I was looking at the wrong page. That's unusual volume. I don't care about unusual volume. We're looking at highest beta. Okay. Rhythm is kind of a cool company name. What is it? Oh my God, it's from Troy, Michigan. Guys, this is 30 minutes away from where I grew up. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is actually insane. I think it's Destiny. But guys, technically, aren't a lot of kids doing the weeds now? Oh my God, it's THC beverages. That's pretty cool. I had my first THC like alcohol, like I don't even know what to call it, but it was actually really cool. Guys, I think this is the one. I think I want to invest in this. This looks pretty cool. Actually, dude, the design doesn't look that great. Like, this could be better. But maybe they're like a newer company. Huh. It is the #1 THC margarita. This kind of sounds fun. This kind of sounds fun. I have never tasted this though, right? Let's look at other THC beverages. Other THC beverages. I actually think this is like this could be huge. Like this or like let's just look at brands. Have you guys ever imbibed in THC beverages? Oh, there's a lot of companies though. Fuck. Hello? Also, this is not where I live, guys. It's okay. I'm not doxing myself. Unless it is where I live. Huh. Why is this not carried in a lot of places? You know what I have to do? I should look at Senorita Instagram page. I think that's like a good like marker. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. THC. Okay, so dude, please let me look at your. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm gonna have to look at this on my phone. Hold on. This is very crucial. In today's day and age, the Instagram profile is almost like the biggest indicator of success. Why can I not find their account though? Like it literally is not showing up. What? Oh, Senorita Drinks. They gotta work on their SEO. Shit, it's looking bad. Their Instagram looks very rough. Their Instagram is looking insanely rough. Like they're gonna need I don't know if you can see, but it looks pretty amateur. It looks pretty fucking amateur. I really want to do it. I think this is a good idea though. Are there any other publicly traded THC beverages? Are there any other publicly traded THC beverage or THC beverage companies? I actually have an interest in this now. Tilray brands. So wait, isn't this false? There are no pure standalone THC beverage stocks. Isn't the one I just looked up a standalone THC beverage stock? Guys, how often does ChatGPT lie to you? I feel like it lies to me so fucking much, and it always just tries to gloss over it. It's like, oh, I made a little mistake. It's all good. And then it's like, dude, acknowledge your mistake. I feel like it acknowledges it, but in the smallest way. Is it? Oh, Senorita. Oh no, it's RYM. Sorry, maybe they have other stuff. Blackbird, that's next level. Oh, RYM is not standalone. Okay. Okay. Damn. I don't think this is gonna work then. But then Obsidian, if that is the case, we may be too heavily invested into Obsidian picks. Because we already have RXRX. So that's 20% of our portfolio. Are we going to go 40% to Obsidians? That's a lot. Are you ready for the smoke? Are you ready for the smoke? Wait, is there an Obsidian stock? Like an actual Obsidian stock? I think shorting is a bad idea. No, we will at least do 20% VT. We will at least do 20% VT. And I think we're going to do this. We're going to do something in copper. I don't know whether it's going to be... I don't know yet. Long-term short, or... We might flip a coin. All right, so we got... I think we're just going to do 5, guys. I think we're going to do 5. I think we're going to do 5. So we need... Lockheed. Isn't Lockheed like a war company? Or is it like a plane company? Yeah, defense and aerospace. I am going to not do Lockheed. I do not want to profit off war. Lockheed is a no-go for me. It fundamentally feels bad for me. Okay. What else we got here? Do I just do RYM? I feel like that's an easy one. But I just did not love their Instagram branding. Yeah, I don't believe in this company. I cannot do RYM. DigiPower sounds interesting. Okay, so they recently changed their ticker name. Why would they do that? Miami focuses on energy optimized data centers, cryptocurrency mining. Guys, but okay, so technically for these like beta or like small market things, that just means like all these, like 90% of these companies are like bullshit, no? Like it's like... Guys, when do we launch Rue incorporations? Oh my god. That would actually be a really cool video. I sped run getting my company publicly traded. Oh my god. That's kind of crazy, you know? Yeah, I actually am leaning against like beta now and that type of stuff. It seems too bullshit. I don't want to waste a fifth of our funds on just, you know, odds are it's gonna be a stupid ass company, and I don't want to give them my money. All right, so what am I looking at now? Most active. Netflix is interesting. I only say that because, guys, I don't even use Netflix, so you know how they've like cracked down on their like account sharing stuff? It's gotten so annoying that like I've been considering getting Netflix, but I don't want to like lose the war, the account sharing war. So I never use this, so I'm not gonna invest in this. But I'm curious how they are doing now. Interesting. Pfizer? Dude, this is just so much information. Like, what the heck? Also, how much insider trading do you think actually happens? I think it's got to be like an insane amount, no? Like, I would just imagine if you're like a successful trading company with like a lot of capital, you would just have friends in like all these different like companies, like Pfizer. Like, you know, like executives at Pfizer, you have to, right? You just fucking like, I feel like it'd be the easiest thing to just get like numbers before their earnings call or something. No? Like, yeah, I just feel like it'd be so easy to insider trade. Fuck. Diego, people make bots to screen prediction markets for insider trading. That's interesting. Oh, guys, I just realized we can also... Actually, no. Should I do Polymarket or no? What's the other sports betting app besides Polymarket? I don't want... Guys, though, actually, I don't want to do Polymarket. I don't want to do Kalshi. That's so degen. It is so degen. It's so degen. It's so degen. I do not support it. Fuck. It's so degen. It's so degen. Oh, my God. I do not want to get... Oh, it feels bad for me. Because this is like Kalshi is again like I feel like it goes against a lot of things I like. I don't want to say like stand for, but like it's just playing games with money, I think. And I think playing games with money, like this is not actually adding any like creating value in the world, right? You're just fucking. It's like a whole thing just like playing with money. Man, I don't know. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, that... Damn. This is actually like... I don't want to say it's cool. I feel like the way that they have done this is kind of cool, though. This is actually like my first time ever on this site. So they just get like a percentage of the bets. Dude, this is fucking... Oh, man. This is crazy. It's absolutely insane. Maybe, guys, maybe what we can do also... You know what I'm down for, actually? Okay, so... I will go to the casino. Once I move to New York, maybe I go to Atlantic City. And then I'll just do, roulette. And then we can decide what we want to do. So that's gonna be our fourth one. Okay. Sounds like a sick investment. All right, we need one more. We need one more to close it out. Ooh, did I watch MCSR playoffs? Yes, I did. I actually didn't watch the finale. I didn't finish the finale yet. I've been meaning to. I think I'm like 2 games into the final. I just need to finish that out. But it was very interesting. I think I saw a clip of Ludwig being like, oh, MCSR is going to blow up this year. Which I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Is it like the Ludwig effect? Like it like I don't like, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't played MCSR in a while. I've actually been thinking about it because I feel like it's something like the level I'm at right now. I need to like full commit to like, or maybe not full commit, but I need to play a lot. And I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I don't know. We'll see. I did watch it though. It was pretty hype. It was pretty hype. All right, so we have 4. I need 1 more. Did we look at SPCE already? What is SPCE? SPCE. Oh, here we go. Wait, Obsidian, when did Ranked come out? Like when? And yeah, and is Feinberg like part of the team that like launched it, or is that just Oliver? And is that the About Oliver or a different Oliver? So many questions. Virgin Galactic? Oh. Dude, I am not down for this. Space tourism? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, so it's a very new game. It's kind of weird how the game is so new. Like how it you know, it didn't start until so late into like the game's life. That's actually very interesting. I wonder why. Diego says, kind of like how you found an algorithm to solve the Rubik's Cube. Why not search for an algo to solve investing for the fund? Is there... like, what would that even mean? I feel like there's different definitions of what would an algorithm to, like, succeed in trading be. Would that not just be, like, a portfolio, like, divider? Or, like, what percentage of your portfolio... I don't know. Or I guess you could have, like, an algorithm to, like, determine if a stock would do well or something, but I feel like there's way too many variables for it to be like consistent. No, because I don't know, I'm personally of the opinion that technical analysis does not work. So then you'd have to like take into account news and stuff, but then like all this news is like it's like unstructured data, right? I don't know, it's kind of confusing to me. Guys, I need a last stock. What if we just did Bitcoin? ATDX? Or ADTX? Biotech Immune Monitoring Platform. ADI text score. All right, Soybean, I'm going to need a little bit of a pitch on here. Why? I think you've said this 2 times or something. What is the reasoning? ADTX. Very high risk, I'm seeing. Low floats. Oh, I don't have that up on the screen, but... Dude, the floor is yours. If you can pitch it, this is going into the portfolio. It's the last stock in the portfolio. You gotta lock in. Lock in. Shark Tank. You gotta start. So sharks, I'm looking for $200 for my company ADTX. It's down 100%. Only up from here. That is an argument that I would use, honestly. So I respect that. I respect it. Wait, how is it down 100? What? Oh, like all time maybe? Oh, okay, there we go. Guys, the time of the All right. ADTX. Sorry, Soybean, I'm gonna look at your chat logs. I need to see if you're a reliable human. So first stream was 12/21. That's when I beat the game, right? Minecraft. So your suggestions today have been SPX 6900, Trump coin, meme coin, SQQQ. I don't know about this one, boys. I don't know about this one. I do not know about this one. What's up, BQ? Welcome to the stream. Pico seems reliable. He sounds slightly Sigma. Oh my god. Thanks so much, BQ. Thanks for hopping over. We're just wrapping up. We are trying to find our final stock. We have we're making a little stock portfolio, investment portfolio of 5 different investments. We need one more. I'm getting sold on ADTX right now, but I don't know how I feel about this. I do not know how I feel about this, guys. If I'm being honest, it doesn't, you know, I'm not feeling it. I'm a feel-based investor. Feel-based investing coming to you in 2026. Blackbird, that's crazy. Although, dude, the lesson has already been learned. So, what if there's a new lesson to be learned? You know, like, wait, but also a year ago, so maybe they like bought an earlier here and then lost. Could risk adding more to AI. Ooh. Because okay, let's just evaluate where we are right now, right? So precious metals. I'm just gonna buy this. You know what? We're just gonna buy, straight up buy. I don't want to like do. Okay, so, and then so VT is very safe. You know what? I don't even know what RXRX does. Obsidian called it. I'm not even gonna look at the company. I don't know what the fuck they do, but I'm relying on whatever. We're just gonna do it. Blind faith. Precious metals. I feel like it cannot go lower than like the worst we can lose is like half of it, right? Like absolute worst case, I feel. So I think that's fine. Atlantic City, okay, that's risky. We could lose all of it. So I guess it depends how much risk. ADTX, no, I don't think we can do ADTX. If we lose this all, it'll feel terrible. Like we could be down $500 if we lose that. I think we need something a little more reliable. So maybe we just go to like, do we even just go to like trending or something? Isn't Shopify like super overpriced? Oh, SanDisk. I kind of like SanDisk. Ever since I started streaming, I've been using a lot of SanDisk products for storage. You took some classes at MIT and the prof do the MIT name drop. And the professor was a founder of Liquid AI, which is doing an AMD partnership. Is Liquid AI like a publicly traded company? PE ratio 106. We don't love to see it. How come some companies don't have a public PE ratio? Whoa. Look at SanDisk. Guys, I'm going to go with SanDisk. This is my pick. There is no PE ratio, but I really like their products. I think storage is only going to, like, requirements will only increase, no? SanDisk. You went on a storage rabbit hole? Okay, SanDisk. Okay, let's see. Western Digital. Flash memories, SSD. Guys, like SSD, right? Like, okay, so I'll show you. Like, the only issue with SSDs is they're like expensive, right? But like, so I have a normal hard drive and a SSD. Dude, the normal hard drive is so fucking slow. It's like unusable, but it's like so much cheaper. But will SSDs ever like do SSDs have like a limitation on like size. Like maybe would there ever be a wait? Is there a technology beyond SSDs? What the fuck is DRAM? Guys, I'm stupid. I don't know. I don't know computers. I'm learning computers, but I don't know computers. Okay, there's a lot of DRAM is just RAM. Wait, is it? So, but RAM is not for storage primarily. It's like for like high speed storage, right? So it's like it would never, you would never use RAM for like file storage, right? So I guess in terms of file storage, is there something beyond SSD? Like I'm trying to think. The thing that I'm thinking about right now is like, isn't there like some sort of like tech law or something where like data it like doubles every so often? So it's like if that continues to happen, would that ever like outpace SSDs so that there is a need for a new technology? Like SSDs literally just cannot, like SSDs will be the current salt. Wait, what's the opposite of salt? Like spinning drives of like 5 years later. Moore's law. And Spuzz, NAND is SSD, right? Wait. Right? Okay. Okay. Guys, I cannot reiterate this enough. Why are you guys so smart? Holy shit. Holy shit. Guys, I think it'd be really fun if I ever get big enough and have enough like networking. Dude, it would be really fun. I would put you guys up against any fucking chat in the world. And you guys would, in some fucking, any intellectual competition. And I have full faith. I would bet my life on you guys. Okay, so storage class memory is near. Oh, but SCM is like an alternative to like a SSD, right? I'm guessing it's a. Wait, near. Oh, okay, but I'm guessing this is way more expensive. It could replace SSDs in some, but it's only enterprise for ultra fast. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm seeing good signs from SanDisk right now. I'm seeing good signs from SanDisk. Wait, is it most storage enterprise? I guess I've just been thinking about personal use cases. Thank you for the follow, Mikune Hatsu. I'm thinking, at least I feel like I was just thinking from my perspective as like a creator, right? Like imagine the creator economy, it only continues to increase. It's like my experience has been like my SanDisk SSD, right? It's like fucking, right? This one right here, this boy. This boy? 2 terabytes, not sponsored. But like, this shit is, wait, there's a serial number on the back. Is that bad? I don't know. But I think it's like small creators and just like any creator, editors, whatever, anything. I feel like there's so much use for this shit. There's so much use for this shit. Okay, so I think I'm gonna lock that in. I don't even care about the fundamentals. Is that the right usage of that? Or the metrics? I know it's high. It is an all-time high, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm gonna lock it in. All right, guys. So, all right, here we go. Final investment, and then allocation, maybe. All right, our very first investment. This is the inaugural Roomie investment fund. No, this is not it. This is not it. Okay, fuck you. This is leaving. Oops. All right, so our very first thing we're gonna do Boom. Wait, what? Wait, what? VT, 20%. VT, a very stable investment for us, you know, right? We want also kind of like a baseline. It'll give us a good comparison of what we are, you know, just how, like a little, just a measuring point for us to see, you know, what we're up against. All right, B-Cube, thank you for the follow. So you got VT. Next up, we have our boy Copper. Also another 20%. So the reason behind Copper, I was initially drawn to Copper because of my Minecraft gameplay. I don't know, Copper has been in my mind. It never entered my mind before Minecraft. But then I was originally thinking about the short, right? Because Copper is not that good in Minecraft. But the world does not revolve around Minecraft. Minecraft does not reflect the world. So we are going to buy Copper. A lot of precious metals continue to increase. So we will be putting 20% of our portfolio, 20% of our portfolio in Copper. Okay, there we go. Next up, we have an Obsidian Classic, RXRX. Guys, I'll be honest, I don't know what this company does. I don't know what they even are. But Obsidian said to get this. So you know who to come for when this stock goes to zero. That's all I'm saying. But I honestly don't even know what this is. I don't know what it is. We'll find out later. I might not even look it up till like the end of the year. Like, like once we see, watch this go up like 1,000%, and then I find out what it does like at the end of the year. Okay, so RXRX. Next up, we have a classic. Deviating from traditional investments, we have the Atlantic City Roulette. I will be moving to New York City in just like 2 months, a little over 2 months. I don't know when, but at some point I will make the trip to Atlantic City. Maybe even we can do a very quick like 20-minute IRL stream. I will put it all on. Do we need to decide what to put it all on right now, or is it gonna be a feel thing? Do we care, guys? Red, black, or is it my pick? Oh, it's only gonna be red or black. I'm not going for any numbers or any bullshit like that. So we'll decide later. Okay. Decide later, all on black. Trust. Nope. I like deciding later. I don't want to lock it in. I think it depends how I'm feeling the day. On the day, you know, it could be a black day, could be a red day. So, all right. Damn, BQ, you are in Boston. You come down to New York every other weekend for work. Do you take the train? I'm guessing you take the train, right? Or even maybe like a, yeah. Train is probably what, like 3 hours, 4 hours? Damn. Hope you don't mind the travel though. All right, last up, our last stock is the big old SanDisk. Reason behind this, I love SanDisk products. I use them all the time, almost every day. I think as the creator economy gets bigger, you know, I don't know about enterprise, but definitely for like consumers, regular peoples, I think any creator who's doing like, yeah, you kind of just like need one of these. You kind of need one of these. So that is my reasoning behind SanDisk. It is at a high price right now, but I'm getting a good feeling. I got a feeling that SanDisk will go to higher heights. Okay, boom. That is the initial fun, guys. I will put this into. I don't think regular people are going to be buying anything from SanDisk in 2026 because the consumer market is getting screwed by the enterprise. Spuzz, you couldn't have said that 5 minutes ago. It's been locked. It's been locked. We'll have to hope you're wrong. It's been locked. It's been locked. This is it. This is it. All right. So this is the I don't know. This is the initial thing. Guys, I will put this all into a pretty doc. Maybe even put a little Discord channel just to track and talk about this stuff. I think it'd be fun to track. I will put it, like I said, pretty doc like this, something like this. And then, yeah, we can occasionally check in. Oh yeah. Also, I don't know when I will actually buy this. It might be a couple days. It definitely won't be today. I might buy everything tomorrow or maybe even the day after, but I will let y'all know when that's all done. And hopefully we can make the big bucks, you know? At the very least, I think worst case... Oh, can we do some predictions maybe? Maybe that'd be fun. Predictions. So I think worst case prediction. What is our worst case prediction? I think worst case, we lose the roulette. RXRX goes to shit. So that's 60% of our portfolio right there. VT, I don't think I can lose anything. It'll probably like, I think stay the same. Copper, maybe like down 5%, 55%, and maybe static. I think worst case is 50%. We lose $500. Dude, is this gonna be clipped? Worst case 50. Dude, that's a pretty bad worst case though. Like, that's a lot of money. And then I'm gonna what is it called? We're gonna need a farm subs after that, if that ever happens. Anyways, and then best case, I think, right? We win the roulette. Sandisk goes up like 20%, 30%. RXRX goes like 5x. How about that? Yeah, Obsidian, that's so right. I gotta start worrying about my personal portfolio. Like, oh my gosh. B-Cube, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate that. Here's a bronze key for you. Oh my god, maybe I should leave a key on my desk and hand everyone a key when they sub. All right, so best case, I think 1,000%. That's not a scientific number, but genuinely, RXRX could 5x. That's 500 right there. Actually, no, 500 is too much, or 1,000 is too much. Maybe like 700%. Because I could see RXRX going 5x. I don't know what it is. I say that, but I don't even know what it is, right? Like the roulette is... Well, roulette is capped at double, right? So it can only increase by 20%. Wait, no, but RXRX, it would not be 500 because it's 500 of 20%. So it'd only be like 100%, right? So I think best case, we actually just like 200%. I'm stupid. Okay, so best case 200%, I think. Something around there. Yeah. You have an interesting idea of a quiz I can take on stream. Is 10 questions that humans are way better at than AI. Ooh. How long of a thing is that? Like, how long will that take? Guys, I was honestly thinking, so I guess that wraps it up for the investment fund. Like I said, we will start. Let's actually start on... what am I doing right now? Let me start this on... You know what? Fuck it. I'll buy it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I could buy it tomorrow. So we're going to start on January... Wait, isn't the market closed tomorrow? Oh, no. What is President's Day? Is that February? January 21st, 2025. Or 2026. Fuck, it's 2026. Interesting. I was thinking about a couple things, though. So, guys, there are a couple things I can do right now. I do want to keep another short stream. Guys, I guess I have a stream for 2 hours. Under 2 hours is really short. Okay, so I was thinking I could either end right now. I could either end... There's something I wanted to do. I wanted to do a AI or not AI like quiz, because recently I'm really scared that I'm not able to identify AI. So that was also on my list of like things, because I think that might, I don't know, I definitely don't want to take more than an hour. Or we could do this thing that Obsidian just shared. Obsidian, about this thing though, how intensive is it like for my brain? Like, is this like a, I guess I don't want to put my brain in pain right now. Like, is it just like a fun question, or is it like I'm gonna have to use my brain? Just to find the trick. And then you said probably 30 minutes. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, guys. We're gonna probably save the AI thing, AI not AI, for maybe like next week's stream. And BCube, I think that's a good idea. If we can, maybe we can also I can accept videos in Discord. That actually might be better. So maybe we push that to next week. I think we will just wrap it up with this then. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. So can y'all see? Can y'all see? This size is honestly fine, right? Maybe I could just... Actually, it's gonna get cut off. All right, hopefully that's fine. I want you to see the whole question. Ooh, yeah, B-Cube. I was looking at, I think there's one from Northwestern, like a study that I was gonna do, and I think there was another website that you could just like quiz people on AI, not AI stuff. But yes, feel free to send it over, and we will. I'll take a look at that. All right, Beth places 4 whole ice cubes in a frying pan at the start of the first minute. Then 5 at the start of the second minute, and some more at the start of the third minute, but none in the 4th minute. If the average number of ice cubes per minute placed in the pan while it was frying a crispy egg was 5, how many whole ice cubes can be found in the pan at the end of the 3rd minute? Also, guys, this is kind of off topic. Do you guys use the Oxford comma? What are opinions of Oxford comma? I personally judge people who don't use Oxford comma. I think they're less intelligent. Like, Oxford comma should be like a fucking thing, right? There's no reason not to. Can I get a hell yeah, right? Guys, well, I'm glad we're all on the same page. Like, it actually bothers me that it's not like a right thing. It's wait, I can already think of 2 different. Okay, let's see. Okay, 4 ice cubes. God, this is like visualizing stuff. Okay, 4 whole ice cubes at the start of the 1st minute, 5 at the start of the 2nd minute, so it's 9, and then some more, and none at the 4th minute. So there's 9. So, but it has to be 9 plus, right? Because there's some more. If the average number of ice cubes per minute placed in the pan while it is 5, how many whole... Dude, Obsidian, you said this would not hurt my head. You promised a no head pain. Okay. I definitely have to activate my brain for this. All right. But, okay, so how long... When... Okay. So there's 5 per minute, right? So if there's 3 minutes and it's 5, then there'd have to be 6 in the 3rd minute, right? So at the end of the 3rd minute, wait, how many these do not expire? They just stay in and then they don't melt, right? So wouldn't it not just be 15? Oh my god, there's not even a 15. Oh, end of the 3rd minute. Wait, what? 4. So there's 9. Oh, none in the 4th minute. Oh, sorry, I missed that part. Okay, so it's divided by 4 instead of... Okay, sorry. So there's a shit ton in the 3rd minute. So there's 4, and then we only have 9. So we need 11 more, right? In the 3rd minute, that would put us at 20. Divided by 4 is 5, right? So 11, right? Wait, no, tell me total cubes, though. So it's 20. What? What the fuck? Am I AI? Wait, what? Wait, what? Am I AI? Wait, what? Wait, what did I miss? Guys, sometimes my girlfriend says I'm just AI. Or like I'm like a robot. Wait, so what is the answer? Is the answer that you should assume that they melt? But that wasn't part of the question. Wait, what is it? Wait, what? Places 4 whole ice cubes. Then 5 and some more, but none in the... If the average number of ice cubes per minute placed in the pan while it was frying a crispy egg was 5. So is it basically saying you were never frying a crispy egg, so then it's 0? Hello, Mr. Cheeseby. Of course. You don't have to thank me. Thank you for being here. Guys, I'll be honest. Yes, but Obsidian, the question, if you're taking like an SAT test, okay, so in an exam like this, I'm only taking into account the like this is, we're living in the world of the question, right? Any SAT test, any ACT, like all this, it's like we're in the world of the question. The question never said that frying an egg like would mean it heats up. So it's like, okay, so I have to clarify, are we talking like real people or are we talking like a controlled test? Guys, they did not specify that frying the egg would mean it gets hot. Okay, great. Guys, now I will recalibrate. I'm gonna recalibrate to think like a human, okay? I understand now. I understand. We're gonna I thought it was a math question, but it's now it's not math. Okay, it's just, okay. God, am I gonna get like a 0 on this? Okay, I'm scared now. Okay. Okay, so we're not taking a test. We are just conversing. Okay. A juggler throws a solid blue ball 1 meter in the air and then a solid purple ball 2 meters in the air. She then climbs to the top of a tall ladder carefully, balancing a yellow balloon on her head. Where is the purple ball most likely now in relation to the blue ball? Okay. Blue ball, 1 meter in the air. Solid purple ball of the same size. 2 meters in the air. She then climbs to the top of a ladder, placing a yellow balloon on her head. See? So my initial thought is it's gonna stay 2 meters in the air, but this is not a test, right? We're just conversing. So the ball probably drops, right? So we're speaking like humans, right? We're just humans. Okay, so she then climbs to the top of a tall ladder, The yellow balloon. I don't care about the yellow balloon, right? Well, the balloon does that have helium or no? What the? Okay, so she threw the blue ball first. So the blue ball would fall first. And then the solid purple ball. Guys, how many seconds after she throws the blue ball is she throwing the purple ball? Like that, is that not like information that is necessary to solve this? Like, what if she threw it a minute later? What the heck is this question? So, okay, let's just rule out something. It's definitely not the same. Wait, but did they fall? If they technically fell... You know, we're humans. We're humans. We're humans. The ball falls really quick. It would take her longer to climb up. We're humans. We're humans. We're humans. We're humans. I recalibrated. We're humans. We're humans. This is not an exam. We're not. This is not an exam. Human mode. Human mode. Human mode. Human mode. Human mode activated. Okay. Oh, dude. I am secretly robot. Like, trying my hardest not to blow my cover right now. Okay. Jeff, Joe, and Jim are in a 200-meter men's race. So what is a good enough score? Like, what proves that I'm human? If I get over 50%, maybe? Okay. Jeff, Joe, and Jim are in a 200-meter men's race, starting from the same position. When the race starts, Jeff, 63, slowly counts from -10 to 10, but forgets a number before staggering over the 200-meter finish line. Joe, 69, hurriedly diverts up the stairs of his local residential tower, stops for a couple seconds to admire the city skyscraper roofs in the mist below, before racing to finish the 200 meters. What is this run-on sentence? While exhausted Jim, 80, gets through reading a long tweet, waving to a fan, and thinking about his dinner before walking over the 200-meter finish line. Who likely finished last? What is this sentence, by the way? What the fuck is this sentence right here? That is actually insane. I think that's the longest sentence I've ever read. Okay, when the race starts, Jeff, -10 to 10. So he counts 19 numbers. So he basically ran for 19 seconds. That's what it's saying, right? Dude, what are these questions? I do not like this at all. Dude, this is the... What the fuck? It doesn't make sense in my head. Like, I feel like this is trolling me right now. All right, so just looking at the first two, Joe is likely faster than Jeff, right? Because Joe only stops for a couple of seconds. Wait, but Jeff never stops. He's counting while he's running. So it's actually Jeff first, Joe second. But then, so then... Wait, Wait, but then Joe goes all the way up his residential tower? What? So it'd be Jeff, Jim, Joe. Jeff, Jim, Joe. Joe likely finishes last. Oh my god, dude, I hate this shit. I hate this. I hate this. Dude, this is not fun. Holy shit. Cause it's not like math. It's like a half math question, half like not math question. And it seems fucked. Like it's actually ridiculously walking through. Okay, so I explained it. Like Jeff is first because he never stops. Right? He's counting to 20. Well, he's counting to 19 seconds or 19 while he's running. Joe is the worst because he diverts up the stairs to his residential tower. So he walks up all the way his residential tower, which obviously takes a long time, I'm assuming, right? And then Jim is second because he reads a long tweet, waves to a fan, thinks about dinner. But I don't like these questions, guys. I don't like these questions. It's like a half math. It's like baits you into thinking it's math, but it's just like a... I don't even know what to explain that. Like, it's not even like a reading question. It's like a... Okay. Well, there are two sisters, Amy, who always speaks myth-truths, and Sam, who always lies. You don't know which is which. You can ask one question to one sister to find out which of two paths lead to treasure. Which question should you ask to find the treasure? If two or more questions work, the correct answer will be the shorter one. Also, guys, are you guys able to comprehend while you're reading out loud? I can't. I don't know if that's like common or not, but I have to like read out loud and then like actually comprehend in my head. Okay. I don't know which of the past is a treasure. Which question should you ask to find the treasure? What the fuck is this? I think I've actually heard this question before, though. So one always lies, one always speaks. Wait, they both lie. What? Mistruth is the same thing as a lie, no? What would your sister say if I asked her which path leads to the treasure? So it'd just be A, no? Because both of them would lie. Well, no, you can just ask which path leads to the treasure, right? Because they both lie. So then it doesn't matter who I ask. Because I just do the opposite of what they say. Boom! Not a robot. Not a robot. Not a robot. Guys, see, as long as I calibrate it to human. So we're good now. Okay. Peter needs CPR from his best friend Paul, the only person around. However, Paul's last text exchange with Peter was about the verbal attack Paul made on Peter as a child. Dude, these sentences are so long. They're fucking with me. Okay, I'll do it in one breath. However, Paul's last text exchange with Peter was about the verbal attack Paul made on Peter as a child over his overly expensive Pokemon collection, and Paul stores all the text in his cloud permanently. Paul will help Peter. Okay, Peter needs CPR. However, Paul's last text exchange was about the verbal attack Paul made on Peter. What? This is the hardest one so far. Dude, what is this question? This is so dumb. Like, I think I know the concept, but the concept bothers me. It's like, because you don't know for a fact what will happen. You just have like a guess, you know? It's like not like, it's not like super like logical, I think. Or maybe, is that the right word? Because this should be definitely, right? Like if you see another human fucking dying. It's so dumb. I hate this. It like goes against all my fucking instincts. Like I'm like, I will play your game. I will entertain you, but I don't want to. Okay, while Jen was miles away from carefree John, she hooked up with Jack through Tinder. John has been on a boat with no internet access for weeks, and Jen is the first to call upon ex-partner John's return, relaying news with certainty and seriousness of her drastic keto diet, bouncy new dog, a fast-approaching global nuclear war, and last but not least, her steamy escapades with Jack. John is far more shocked than Jen could have imagined and is likely most devastated by what? Okay, while Jen was on a bait, she hooked up with Jack. Jen hooked up with Jack. Jen is the first to call upon John's return, relaying news of her drastic keto diet, bouncy new dog, a fast-approaching global nuclear war, and last but not least, her steamy... Oh, dude, this question is fucking... I mean, this test is... I don't know what this means for me. Well, it has to be wider international events. Fucking global nuclear war, right? But I don't think this is like a certainty. I feel like there has to be at least one person in this world who would be like... They say this and they're like, what? You cheated on me? Like, that has to exist, right? That has to exist. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is it most likely? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. John is 24 and a kind, thoughtful, and apologetic person. He is standing in a modern, minimalist, otherwise empty bathroom, lit by a neon bulb, brushing his teeth while looking at the 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter mirror. John notices a 10 centimeter diameter neon light bulb drop at about 3 meters per second toward the head of a bald man he is closely examining in the mirror, whose head is a meter below the bulb. Looks up, but does not catch the bulb before it impacts the bald man. The bald man curses, yells, "What an idiot," and leaves the bathroom. Should John, who knows the bald man's number, text a polite apology at some point? Okay, so... that's it. What? This is like a social situation. Guys, I'm not good at this. I've mentioned this before. I'm absolutely sure I am far on the autism spectrum, but I don't... I feel like this is like a social, like... Oh, I think this is F. It's polite, right? Right? It's like when someone says they're like dog died or something. It's like you say, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that," even though it wasn't your fault. I think that's it. That's what I'm leaning towards. I think it's F. I think it's F. Oh my god, did I read the social situation wrong? Wait. Thank you for the follow, Biggie Cheese. Okay, let me take you through my thought process. So I was originally thinking he was in the bathroom by himself, right? I thought he was like talking to himself, but there was no dialogue option that was like, I was expecting to see an answer that was like, no, he was in the bathroom by himself. But I immediately didn't see that. So I was like, okay, maybe he is in the bathroom with someone now. And then I got really focused on the social, like, etiquette aspect. I did see that. But then I didn't see an answer that, like, oh, fuck. This is so hard. Okay. On a shelf, there's only a green apple, red pear, and pink peach. These, I think I'm thinking too hard. I think I'm trying to get it right so bad. Okay, on a shelf, there's only a green apple, red pear, and pink peach. Those are also the respective colors of the scarves of 3 fidgety students in the room. Yellow banana is then placed under the pink peach, while a purple plum is placed on top of the pink peach. The red scarf boy eats the red pear, and the green scarf boy eats the green apple and 3 other fruits, and the pink scarf boy will... Whoever made this, I do not like their, like, writing style. I absolutely hate this. I mean, I understand it's purposely, like, supposed to be like this, but dude, it's actually tilting me so hard. Okay. Okay. Great. Green apple, red pear, and pink peach. Those are also the respective... Okay, 3 fidgety students. Yes. A yellow banana is then placed underneath the pink peach. Yellow banana, pink peach. Yellow banana to pink peach. Purple plum, pink peach. Red scarf boy eats the red pear. The green scarf boy eats the green... Dude, the issue with this is because I'm fucking AI. Like, anytime I do something, I fucking look for a pattern or something. Or like, I'm like, what is the thing? And it's like, this is not... I know that that's not the point of this, but I cannot make my brain not act like that. Because my brain is just like that. Like, I know that, but... Oh my god, it's so hard. It's so hard. The red scarf boy eats the red pear. What does a pink scarf boy do? Okay, so... See, like, okay, it's this thing. This is the key line here, right? There's no fruits. There's no fruits left, right? Okay, so then... Wait, how does he eat 3 other fruits? On a shelf, there's only 3 fruits. A yellow banana enters, right? So that there's 4 fruits, and there's 5 fruits. Purple plum. So then 5 fruits, there's 1 fruit gone, red pear. So now there's 4 fruits, eats the green apple, and then there's no more fruits. There's no fruits. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Is it Asian parenting? I think that does have like a part to do with it. I just want to be right so bad, and it's like... okay. Dude, my girlfriend is gonna love this content, by the way. She is gonna fucking love this. Okay. 2 more. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. Agatha makes a stack of 5 cold, fresh, single-slice ham sandwiches with no sauce or condiments in room A, then immediately uses duct tape to stick the top of the surface of the uppermost sandwich to the bottom of her walking stick. What? Okay, she then walks to room B with her walking stick, so how many whole sandwiches are there now in each room? 5 sandwiches. Top surface of her uppermost sandwich. Okay, so stack of sandwiches, walking stick is like above it. She walks to her walking stick. It would fall off. So it's in the first room. It's 5 in room A. Oh my god, whole sandwiches! Wait, no! Guys, you know what I missed? I missed duct tape. Because I thought she was just jamming it. And if she just jammed it without the duct tape, it would fall off and it would just be normal again. No? I forgot the duct tape, though. I forgot the duct tape. Forgot the duct tape. Damn. All right. Well, I don't... No, so, okay. Like, look at this. Okay, I have like a little paper towel here, right? Here's my walking stick. That's what would happen if there was no tape. I thought there was no tape, but I missed the tape. Obviously, if there's tape, it's fine. But I thought it would be, the stack would be untouched. Yes. Oh, but this is, I should not have missed this. Okay, last one. Last one. A luxury sports car is traveling north at 30 kilometers per hour over a road bridge 250 meters long, which runs over a river that is flowing at 5 kilometers per hour eastward. The wind is blowing at 1 kilometer per hour westward, slow enough not to bother the pedestrians, snapping photos of the car from both sides of the road bridge as the car passes. A glove was stored in the trunk of the car but slips out of a hole and drops out when the car is halfway over the bridge. Assume the car continues in the same direction at the same speed, and the wind and river continue to move as stated. 1 hour later, the waterproof glove is relative to the center of the bridge approximately. Also, kind of off topic, guys, are there streamers that read bedtime stories to children? Or like maybe like YouTubers? I'm sure there has to be YouTubers. I feel like that would be actually like a pretty good idea. Like if like a parent is just like busy or something, you just turn on like a YouTube video of like, okay, anyways, sorry, off topic. 30 kilometers per hour. Dude, a lot of numbers. But the numbers don't matter in this game. The numbers don't matter. Okay. So, 30 kilometers per hour. There's so many things going on. I need to determine what's important. The glove slips when it's halfway over the bridge. The wind blowing 1 kilometer per hour is nothing. That would not move the thing at all, right? Oh, but... Does the... Wait, it falls out of the car, but... Does it fall off the bridge? I don't think it falls off the bridge. It's on the bridge still. Right? Is the bridge like an open bridge or like a closed bridge? You know what I mean? Are they like holes at the bottom or no? I don't think so. So it should be exactly the same point where it dropped, no? 250... There's no option that's nothing, though. So, okay, so then we assume that it fell into the water then, right? So it just goes 5 kilometers per hour away, eastward. Guys, I'm fucking stumped. I'm fucking stumped. Hmm. $30 kilometers. This is so hard. Dude, this is actually my hell. If I had to do like 100 of these, oh my god, this would destroy me. It would actually destroy my brain. There's a bridge, a road bridge, which runs over a river. The wind does not matter. Wind literally is negligible. Right? Because if something is flowing on a river, would the wind really affect it? No, it would not, right? I don't think so. How does water work? Like, would wind displace the water or something? Like, okay, pedestrians stand before there's a car on both sides of the road as a... Wait, but... If the pedestrians are on both sides, that means that... Does that not mean the glove does not fall? Like, into the water? So it'd be less than 1 kilometer northward, because it's literally at the same spot. Let's fucking go. This is a stupid question. I was expecting to see the same place. Like, it's in this, it's like in the middle. Oh my god, that spiked my blood pressure a lot. That spiked my blood pressure so much. It just baited me. It's like, why say the 1 kilometer like threw me off. Holy shit. Kretskid, thank you. Obsidian, just so we both are on the same page, this would count to me as using my brain. Like activating the brain. I don't know what your definition of activating the brain is. Oh my god. I think, Spuzz, it's actually an issue of mine. When I'm reading, even when I'm like listening to people or like talking to people, I think I have a problem of like, dude, it's so fucked. Like, I don't like fully listen to them. I like try to figure out what are the key things they're trying to say, and I almost like try to like finish their sentences for them or something. Like, I don't do it like out loud, but I'm like, okay, what is the point you're trying to make? And I feel like it's kind of the same things as stuff like this, right? Like, I'm just like, I see like numbers. Anytime there's like numbers, I'm like, holy shit, okay, 4, 3. And then it's like, I think that's what makes it hard. No, Obsidian, this was actually a great suggestion though. Dude, this is going up on the Also Root channel, I think. This was huge. And this was perfect timing too. It's like exactly, I think it literally took me like 34 minutes or something. Great suggestion, great suggestion. That was, I was about to say fun. I don't know if that was fun, but that was an interesting experiment. And dude, how do I not AI myself though? Like, I'm just, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just, oh, there's a public data set? That's kind of cool. Oh wait, no, this is this just the questions? Oh my god, this is too much reading. LLMs outperform non-specialized humans. However, on Sybil Bench, so the non-specialized human baseline is 83.7%. Wow, the LLMs suck. I don't know if you guys can see that. The human is 83.7%, and the LLMs are 41%. That's kind of crazy. And what did I got? I got 7, right? I got 1 wrong, 2 wrong, 3 wrong. I think I should have gotten 2 wrong. This one was kind of fucked. But this one was a genuine, I missed this. And then this one was also, I didn't know the deal. Damn. Yeah. So I'm below benchmark actually. Oh, this is also interesting. Guys, what's your favorite LLM? Or I guess, is favorite the one you use the most? Or I guess maybe those could be different? I don't know. I guess both questions. What do you use the most and what is your favorite? I was actually a big Claude person. But then I started using... I got my PC and then I just started using Copilot because it was, I think it was like part of Windows or something. But then I stopped using Claude a lot. I don't know why I stopped using Claude. And then I went back to like ChatGPT. I think ChatGPT on your phone is the easiest. Maybe that's wrong, but I don't know. Those are kind of I haven't really used anything else besides that. Obsidian, you think it's worth to jailbreak Gemini? Like, should I get in on that? Wait, what? Oh, Gemini is a Google one. Yeah. I've actually never really used Gemini, except for, I think, like, obviously, like, Google searches. So I think those are, like, powered by Gemini. Oh, I never realized this. Like, so is Gemini kind of, like, accepted as, like, I guess maybe this is just one part of it, though, right? So there's a lot of different aspects. Obsidian, is it a lot of work or no? I've actually never used Grok either. Oh my god, that's so funny. If it takes you 30 minutes, it might take me like 3 hours, but maybe I'll look into that. I see. Spuzz, maybe if it gives you fucking out-of-pocket answers. Is there like a jailbreak test? Just like... Oh. Alright, guys. It is about that time. We have come to the end of the stream. I know shorter stream today, but we got to get back on the editing grind. Had a great time today. Hopefully you guys did too. Again, the stuff, I have a little bit of setup work on the investing stuff, and I will get that out shortly. Hopefully by tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll probably notify in the Discord. Yeah, and I should have like 2 highlight videos. I think this is gonna go on my also root channel, so I guess you guys are already here, so but for I guess the people who weren't here, they might be able to look at that. Next week, what do we have next week? Before I hop off, let me just give us a little look into the next week. All right. Actually, fuck it. I don't want to show this. I don't want to show it. It's technically up on, whatever. But next week, our main event, I think, is going to be the water sommelier. We are going to... I'll finalize the schedule in the next couple days, but we are going to not end stream until we are able to correctly identify, blindfolded, 20 different waters. And I think we're actually gonna have to try hard it. We're probably gonna have to like have like a system of like tasting notes and stuff like that. We're gonna have to take it pretty seriously, I think, because I think it's gonna be pretty hard. So that is kind of the main event. We have a couple other things. Oh, again, kind of in the same vein as this. We might have one day where it's a little more chill, but I want to get like over 150 words per minute. So we might also take that pretty seriously, like grind typing for like 4 hours. And then we have like a couple other things like AI or not AI that I was mentioned today that I wanted to do. And then we might have like a games with chat day, our very first games with chat. If we're able to get that set up, that's gonna take like a little bit of setup work and just thinking about the structure, but that's tentatively for next week. So I will be back Sunday. I will update the schedule. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do Sunday. It most likely will be the water stuff, but if I need to change some stuff around, I will change it. But BCube, let's run Minecraft. We can next week. We can do some MCSR. Not against that, but we'll see. We'll for sure see. Blackbird, Vegeta put it grinding a lot with typing. Yeah, I think right now I'm like around 100 words per minute, but I've never actually like tried to type fast. So I think there's probably like a lot of things mechanically that I'm doing wrong. So I think getting to like 120 would not be bad. I don't think it'd be that hard. Maybe just fixing a couple things here and there, but 150 for sure I think is gonna be hard. But I've never looked into it. So the first time it might just be like a journey. I have to do like a lot of research on like how to type better and stuff. But yeah, it'll at least be the start because that is something I wanted to do. Anyways, guys, love today's stream. Thanks to everyone for joining. I know we had like a lot of new folks hop into, so it was great having you all around. But I will catch you all very soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Bye bye.